Fitness here, your source for all things fitness and self-development. So today I'm on the floor because I'm going to be showing you how to fix your lower back pain fast. Now, first of all, why do we all have lower back pain? Well, we all have lower back pain because we are always sitting all day. Okay, we humans are not meant to be sitting down in a chair. The reason you're having lower back pain is because 1, we're sedentary, 2, we're sitting all day, and 3, when you are in the gym, you know, that's only for an hour, 2 hours each day. What you're doing is you're making your imbalances that are caused by sitting all day, you're making your imbalances even worse, okay? And now I'm going to show you what imbalance you most likely have, that's causing you back pain, I should say. So, what your imbalance is most likely is that you have tight hip flexors, okay? It's the muscle right here, your hip, front. It's the muscle that raises your knee off the ground, okay? So it's the muscle that raises your knee. You'll feel it engage as you raise your knee. Okay, it's also always engaged when we're sitting. Okay, so this muscle is strong. Your glutes and your glute medius are weak because they're turned off when you're sitting. Okay, that is not working. When you're seated in a chair, your glutes are completely shut off and disengaged. So what happens is most of us have tight strong hip flexors and weak glutes. And what happens is our pelvis gets tilted this way. Okay? So our pelvis, instead of staying flat and neutral like that, it gets tilted like that. What we need to do to correct that imbalance is stretch our hip flexors and strengthen our glutes. Okay, so I'm going to show you one stretch for your hip flexors and one strengthening exercise for your glute medius. Now you do this strengthening exercise for your glutes and I promise you, you are going to feel instant relief from your lower back pain. You're going to feel it like that, instant relief. So the first thing you're going to do is stretch your hip flexors, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to go into a lunge position and I'm creating a 90-degree angle at my leg here. My back leg is back here and I'm going to sink down into the lunge, okay? It's going to look different for different people. I'm not the most flexible guy, but it's going to look different for different people, okay? You might be able to go lower, you might be up here, you might be closer to the ground, whatever it is, you want to feel it in your hip flexor, which is the muscle right here below your abs, right? Right to the right or to the left of your deep abdominal wall. Okay, so you should feel it right in here in your hip flexor. You're going to hold that for at least 40 seconds to a minute, okay? So you're going to go down, feel this stretch in your hip flexor, hold that for at least 1 minute. Then you're going to switch and do it on the other side. It's just a basic lunge stretch that you're going to be doing here, okay? Now, this is the main move that you need to focus on. What you're going to do is go in a lying position. You're going to lie on your side like this, and you're going to put one leg up here, bent like that. It's going to look kind of funny. And your head is going to be down, resting like this. So my back leg's straight, this leg is bent, 90-degree angle. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick back this leg and hold it up here. And with my hand, I'm going to apply pressure into the spot where I get lower back pain, into that spot. So I'm going to come down and up and squeeze. I'm going to turn my toe down and kick my leg back. And what I'm doing is I'm coming forward all the way down and kicking my leg behind my body. Leg should go behind my body. Down and up, squeezing this muscle right here, applying pressure with my hand and holding this leg up here. If you have really weak glute medius, just doing a few reps of these will be difficult. And you want to keep this leg high. Shouldn't be down here. Should be as high as you can get it. And behind you. This toe should be pointed down. Okay, down and back up. I keep my hand here. I put pressure with my thumb into that spot that it hurts it. Into that spot in my lower back on the side of my lower back. Down and back up. Obviously you want to do the other side after. I typically do 3 sets of 10 reps on each side, and you want to make sure you really squeeze in that spot and take your thumb and put pressure in that spot. You're going to feel instant relief in your lower back, I promise you. what it's going to do is your pelvis, instead of tilting, it's going to start straightening up. Start engaging those glute medius with that exercise. And while you're training, you want to make sure you're bracing your core. What happens when I brace my core? It takes pressure off my hip flexors. So engage your core during your exercises at the gym. That's gonna really help with that lower back pain. And along with strengthening the glute medius, you don't want to do any hip flexor exercises. You're doing your leg raises, right? When you're hanging and doing your leg raises, that's a hip flexor exercise. You don't want to do those. Okay, you want to focus on ab exercises that don't use the hip flexors. Okay, so you can check out, there are lots of videos, maybe I'll make a video about those, but you want to focus on not working your hip flexors, stretching your hip flexors, and strengthening your glute medius. Okay guys, I hope this video helped you out. Please below if it did help you or it didn't help you. Like the video if you liked it. And I'm putting out 3 videos every single week on fitness and self-development. So if you'd like to subscribe, that would really help me out a lot. Thanks for watching guys, I'll catch you next time.